The phenomenon of enlightenment is referred to by the Buddha in his first sermon called Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta as Aloku Udapadi in Pali, meaning the dawn of light. Aloko means light. Udapadi means dawn. This is a metaphorical explanation of the light of wisdom within oneself, dispelling the darkness of ignorance in not knowing the real nature of things and beings that we experience through our sense organs, which are incapable of knowing the actual reality or the real nature of their respective sensory objects. Therefore, what we experience as our world outside is formed by the signals given by our sensory organs about the external world into the screen of our mind that reflects the inadequate signals of things and beings that the mind experiences. And such formation of mental images, which are illusory, are called sankhara in the Buddha's language, Pali. In the first paean of joy after enlightenment, that is recorded in the Dharavagga of the Dhammapada, Buddha declared that at his enlightenment, Visankhara gatam chitta in Pali, meaning the formation of mental images, sankhara, got extinct, disappeared completely, because those mental images look real, but actually they are not real. They are illusions. Illusions like our own image that we see inside the mirror when we are in front of that mirror. The image shows that we are inside the mirror, but that is only an illusion. We are not inside the mirror, but the image is formed inside the mirror. That is an apparent illusion of our own mind. Similarly, all sensory organs give signals to our mind, giving false information, inadequate information. Because our sensory organs are incapable of knowing the real things and beings that they experience outside in the world. For example, we can't hear all the sound waves in the atmosphere. We can't see even atoms and subatomic particles in our objects that we experience. We can see germs and viruses. We cannot hear mobile waves or TV waves or radio waves in the atmosphere. Even our noses are poorer than the noses of dogs. Our noses cannot smell what a dog can smell through his sensitive nose. Therefore, all the mental images that we experience in our mind reflecting the world outside is illusory and false and inadequate in reality. Therefore, what we know through our mind is not the actual reality of things and beings. That incapacity of the mind or the sensory organs to know the reality of things and beings is called moha in Pali. It means ignorance of the reality. And due to the ignorance of this reality, our mind gets attracted to things that look pleasant and repulse things that look unpleasant. Attraction we experience as our liking. Liking is called raga in the Buddha's language. Disliking is called dosa in Pali. The ignorance of the reality that leads to such liking and disliking is called moha. Enlightenment means the complete extinction of such liking, disliking and ignorance of the reality through the actual realization of the reality within us as well as outside us. And that phenomenon is called enlightenment. What happens at enlightenment is described in the Nibbana Sutta that you get in the Samyutta Nikaya 4th volume at page 474, which says, Ragakkoyo, dosakkoyo, mohakkoyo, idang muchyati nibbana. Nirvana or nibbana is the cessation of liking, disliking and ignorance caused by the illusory experiences within our own mind. And the dispelling of the ignorance of that reality is called enlightenment. Metaphorically, it looks like the dawn of light. The dawn of light means here the dawn of the light of wisdom, which you call the insight of wisdom at the enlightenment. Therefore, both the ignorance and the realization are capacities within us. Enlightenment means the dawn of that capacity called wisdom or the insight of wisdom to realize the reality of things and beings. For example, whatever that appears to us as real through our sense organs are not actual real. We experience not things and beings which are the objects of sense organs, but thought forms. Thought forms are made up of sparks of electricity and magnetism, electromagnetic spark in our sense organs, which when they come into contact with respective sensory objects. Such sparks appear to be real, but they vanish then and there. Therefore, there's nothing that we can get really attached to or resent in actual sense. With this realization, the mind becomes free of attachment and resentment of things and beings, making the mind peaceful and delightful, with no tension, with no effort to sustain things that look real, present, or to get rid of things that look unpleasant. Liking is an effort to perpetuate our present experiences. Disliking is an effort to get rid of things that look unpleasant. Both efforts make our mind restless, burden our mind with a stress. Enlightenment means the dispelling of such a stress by realization of the things and beings that we experience through our mind with the help of sensory organs, which are incapable of knowing the actual reality of things and beings. Therefore, enlightenment is a personal experience, a phenomenon that one can experience within oneself by the realization of the actual reality within us.